Hello there. Good evening.
US Gold present from Sega. Outrun.
Thank you very much for that. I'm glad it was cool. We've got a lot of redeems already. It feels like that's the sort of thing that happens at the end of the stream, not at the start. I feel quite disorientated. But yes, Pete got there very quickly today with the outrun. So yep, very keen. That's now out of the way, so we can actually start the stream properly. That's how it works. So well done there. Hello, Arcobian. Thank you for the resub. 4 months. Thanks very much for that. Much appreciated, as always. Thanks for your support. Can't help you getting more points, sadly. So I'm afraid I think you missed out today, which is it's a shame, but I think you've got healthy leads on top of the leaderboard, so shouldn't matter too much. That's what really matters. Hello, with the check. US Goldham, indeed. Yeah, that's what it feels like now. Good evening to you. And Mitch as well. Hello, Mitch. Hello, Moonbeam Twitch. Welcome in. Welcome everyone who's here. Lovely to see you all. Hope you're all doing well. It's Thursday again. It comes very quickly these days, doesn't it? It feels like it anyway. It's almost time for a weekend, but not quite. That means another Amiga stream. And tonight, we are streaming some PD games. But as we've done an entire year of my dedicated PD shareware, licenseware, whateverware streams, I thought, well, why not recycle old material like I'm quite good at doing? And play some of those games again. We'll go through some of the best ones, or some of the ones that I either liked the most or thought were the most interesting, if not necessarily the best. And I thought that was a good way to spend the stream. So that's exactly what I'm going to do. Also, it's been quite tricky to prepare this because my PCM PCIe adapter hasn't been working for my CF card, because I have a adapter for an SD card, which is this one. I bought this off Amazon last week. I think it's last week, the week before. I told this story before. It's a riveting tale, isn't it? Because my old one broke, the one that's in the 600, which is why the 600 stopped dealing with SD cards, because the adapter died. So I used a spare one, which now works in the 600. So happy days. But I had to buy another one, my external adapter, and this is a right bugger. It tends to hang the machine with the SD card in this one. If it tries to access the card, it hangs. I used up my 1200 last week, and people who watched that might have spotted a couple of times I had to reboot the Amiga because it did hang. Just randomly just froze a couple of times. So I'm hoping I've got someone else very kindly has offered me to give me another adapter to try. So hopefully at the weekend I can finally get that problem sorted. I can start preparing these things properly. I have to open the machine itself, get the SD card out, plug it into the laptop, use the emulator to get stuff across. It's just a pain. I don't want to do that every time. So it's limited to what I could do a little bit tonight, but I thought I'll take the opportunity to perhaps get all misty-eyed nostalgic for previous streams over the last 12 months and play some of the old games again. Some of the games you might have missed. Not everyone was here for all those streams, so there might be some interesting games you don't really know or forgotten about. So that's the fun thing about Amigapedia games and Shareware games. There's so much there, and some real gems and some real quirky things there as well. So it's well worth going through them. Even revisit some of them because they're fun. So I'm happy to do that. Next week, I'm hoping next Thursday we can have a fresh new batch of games to play for this stream, for the PD stream. So keep an eye out for those. Right, so evening everyone. That's what we're doing tonight. I'm trying to think. I'm sure there's something I've forgotten I'm meant to say. I can't think of what it was right now. Can't be that important, can it? The only thing I will just add is the usual stuff. If you type in ! events into the chat, you can get details of the next group meet for those who are interested and aren't aware what's happening. As usual, everyone's welcome to join us on the day, and there's no need to pay an entry fee or anything. Just come along and have fun. This is 28th of April, 3 p.m. to 8 p.m. It's a Sunday. And we've got another one booked in for 21st of May as well. Hello, Ritzo, how are you doing? Good to see you. And also, if you build on Discord, if you exclamation mark Discord, if you're on the creative channel, you will see there is a competition running at the moment for the artists among you who would like to design a NAG-themed t-shirt for us to wear at Kickstarter this summer. So have a look at that if you haven't done so. If you're interested in having a look and putting something together. All the details are there, so do check it out if you're interested. Right, I think that's the admin covered. Good to see you. Yeah, good to see you as well. Thanks for joining us. Always nice to have you here. And everybody else who's joined. So, let's play some games. The 600 is in tonight. As, well, you probably can't really tell on the screen, but the 600 is in. And you've still got a nice selection of games. Won't go through all these, but we've got a selection to play as the evening progresses. So, 15 is more than enough. We don't play 15. There's no time for that. But we'll get through a number of them. I speak English. So first up tonight, I am going to play a game I've played a few times. I don't apologise for it. I'm sorry if that's just where I am. I'm going to play Poing 7, which is, as you may have guessed, the 7th game. In the Poing series, the breakout game, which is on its side, has a couple of interesting gameplay elements too. A real favourite of people who played this back in the day, I think. It's on magazine cover discs, the earlier versions. It was everywhere, really, and it was quite a popular game. And it's a nice one to start with. It's a game I really enjoy playing, so it's just an excuse me to play it again, to be honest. If you've not played this before, I don't know where you've been, but you now get a chance to check out yourself. So here we go. Yep, sorry, Mitch. Quite probably. That's the way it goes. Well, if I survive for an hour, I've done well, actually. To be fair. So I think we can probably rule that one out. But we'll give it a go. Yeah, it's version 7. There are various level sets as well. And a level editor as well. So plenty of scope for making your own here. I'm going to wait for the options to appear, so I can't remember. What will the keys do? I should have researched this better than I have. Also some quite cool chiptune style music playing throughout, so always a bonus. Master Poingers. That sounds like something to get treatment for. Maybe see a doctor about that. Doesn't sound normal. Some quite funky tunes in this game. I'll get the list of blocks as well, and power-ups. School history, not a lot there. We'll put on skill level 1. There's power-ups and lots of different block types. Yeah, there's loads. It's quite a lot to take in, actually. It can be. And loads of levels as well. Loads of level sets, so you can randomise levels you want to. So you can see every time you play different screens to start with. It's also pleasingly colourful. Right, so the idea, if you've not seen this game before, the idea is there's a the right hand side, the end of the level is a force field. And you have to hit it a certain number of times, hit it 10 times, to open the force field so you can progress to the next screen. And the stars you see at the bottom are visually entertaining. I can't really watch them, but they're kind of in tune with the music. And if you get to the next level, the next screen, and you lose the ball, you get a chance to recover the ball. Albeit it's quite hard, so it goes very, very fast, but there is that option there. Hello, Into Plastic, welcome in. And also the blocks keep reappearing. You don't ever actually finish a level as such. You've got to just get through the force field. It's a slightly different aim in the game here. Oh. There we go. Oh no. There is, yeah. You might have realised that me looking at chats for the games in progress is going to be quite hard. I might have a quick look to see someone's name appear, but that's as far as it's going to go. Unfortunately, it's that sort of game. I think the last one you played is probably 3 off cover disc. Yeah, 3 was on Amiga Power cover disc. That was a good version. But this came out in 1998. I think it's the final version. There were some updates and some uploads after that for different level sets. Made some minor changes, minor bug fixes, but yeah, 7's the last major version. But yeah, certainly quite a long-running game. You see, the version number got quite high, which is probably testament to how popular it actually was. You don't really tend to get games updated, non-commercial games, or any game on the Amiga updated that much. And for that period of time. The game that first out in the early 90s. About 91, 92, I think. To start with. That's a long old lifespan. It was featured on a lot of magazine discs. bit back in those days, getting on a magazine disc for a PD author was probably quite a big deal. The kind of the captive audience that you had. Oh, that's come back at me. Ah, bugger. There is only so far you can take Arkanoid, I suppose, any sort of breakout game, to be honest. You could say they'll well get 7 out of it. But yeah, lots of power-ups and brick types. But that little bar on the right hand side is gradually building up. You might be able to see there. I don't think that's good. I think it needs to get through before that fills up. There we go. So I think it's not in the earlier versions. The ball does get quite fast quite quickly as well, as you might have seen. So it does become quite tricky to keep up at times. That's probably partly why the game's quite challenging. It's probably down to that. And of course, you got the invisible bricks that appear, which are really annoying. Like that. You just think you got an in. Oh, we have got an in now. Oh no, not this. Not this. That says sounds better than tons of music years later. I think the music I'm not sure how it's done. Is it like generated on the fly or something? I can't remember what the trick was here. It's got a real chiptune vibe to it, hasn't it? That's quite pleasing. Right, level 3. I think the option to play random levels is good. So it does mean you can see different screens without having to play through the same ones a dozen times. Because it is easy to, as you can see, the ball does go quite quickly. It doesn't take too long for that to happen. And levels like this are a bit of a bugger. As you can see, because I think they're either invincible or just take loads of hits, but it's really annoying because you've got such a small gap to aim for. Oh no! Now you had it. Now you had it. Oh, you got the Pimple Fantasy style number generator at the end. Try and get extra life. Yeah, goes too fast. Yeah, I think that is probably the issue. I think the date might be wrong there, but it's no clock on this Amiga, so that explains that one. Right, so we changed this. Press R. Yes, that's the Mitch. That's the default thing. There's no clock in the Amiga, and because I'm running off a WHC load, workbench environment, it's just default setting really. So yeah, it always defaults. The Amiga defaults 1978 for some reason. Don't know why it's 1978, but that's what he set. It's default. I think this machine will default actually because you can save like preferences and stuff, and I think there's timestamps some files. It's actually, or maybe when the environment's created, I don't know, but it defaults at 1995 on this one. My 1200 has an actual clock in it. Oh. Yeah, when your A sets it by default. So that's never a problem when you're A, because it'll just get it from the system. Hello, Burns. How you doing? This this level is horrible. Ice cream. Thank you, Cedric. Welcome in, Cedric. It's quite warm today. Ice cream would be welcome, actually. I don't like these sort of levels. I think we can do without these. Oh, maybe you can destroy these ones with enough hits. So it wouldn't be so bad, but you then got to really grind away at it. I suppose the thing having the random level option is that you do at least get the chance to get some kinder ones. Here we go. Cheers. Thanks for the advice, Burns. Yes, we got there in the end. Oh, wow. A lot of eyes on the screen here. Quite creepy. There's a lot going on outside the play area, which is quite distracting. Oh, that's rubbish. Oh, yeah, satisfying when you hit it down the pipe like that, or a narrow tunnel, and it just bounces off everything perfectly. Fantastic, isn't it? Sit back and watch it. This little teleporters are not seen this before. Loads of different brick types in this, and power-up types. There's definitely a lot to discover in this game. So you can't really knock it in terms of variety and replay value. But yeah, I think it's probably just the speed makes it a bit too difficult at times to speed up too quickly. It's a bit more, if you give you a bit more time, it would have been a bit more generous in letting you get to grips with it a bit more. That would definitely help. So now I've got to wait for this to come back before we can carry on. So I've got to make sure when it comes back I'm ready to hit the thing. If it does. We'll be here some time. And this is perhaps a little bit shambolic. Yeah. Extra ball! Well, that's alright then. That kind of loss was wiped out very quickly. Hello, Retrogaming Music. Welcome in. I'll keep like that little bar on the right hand side that's rising up at the moment, because I think that will cause a problem if that gets too high. Oh, here we go. We're fine. Always a always concern. Can't speak on that particular screen because of how it's laid out. It's like a completely random thing, isn't it? If it goes the right way or not. You're at the mercy of physics and Well, game physics anyway. Ah, that's annoying. Thought I had a nice little setup going there. Just to hit that little opening I had. Oh, that bounces. That block. I think that block type does some funny things to the ball. Oh, not again. Evening, Damien. I've now got a bit of time to read the chat, you see, because this is happening. I'm not going to catch the ball when that comes back. It's too quick. I said, put a bat somewhere and hope it's enough. Oh, come on. Oh, I got it and then still lost it. I almost didn't expect. Oh no, bollocks that up as well. Didn't expect to catch it. So by catching it caught me out, which is fairly ironic. Oh yeah, because it can break the blocks, can't it? As well, so you got to watch out for that if it's coming back at you that quickly. Oh, this is not going very well. Yeah. Can you choose seasonless version? What do you mean by that? Because you can randomise levels. There's different skill levels. That's what difference that makes. And you can randomise the order they play levels in. So I think there is a default order per level, skill level, and there is also just a random one if you select random. And this is on random at the moment, but skill level 1. I do quite like that, actually. It does at least give you something different to play every time, if you're so inclined. I see some of the screens are absolute gits as well. So you can kind of avoid them for a bit. You might be able to get a bit more joy. Right, there. Oh, got some sort of weird, random bonus thing. Nice. Into plastic, quite probably yes. I think that's probably what happened. Oh no, can't believe I've lost that. That should be an easy one as well. Uh-oh. I think we might be in trouble here. Oh, no! Yes. A lot of extra balls. Oh, no. I thought I nailed that first time. This level is an I hate this so much. It is an absolute git. Oh no, just go up already. Right, yep, that's good. That's good. Oh, no, I didn't expect that to just suddenly chuck you back in at that point. There's no warning there, just... Yeah. When it's a bonus, not a bonus. When that happens. You're not expecting that to happen. Oh, come on. Yeah, that's good. Keep going. I know it doesn't help. Encouraging it or worse won't make a difference. But, you know, gotta try. Right. It's a bit of work to get to the right hand side here, isn't there? Right, this time. Pay attention. 100 points. Brilliant. Well worth it. Well, yes, brick slowed it down, so that's not the worst power-up to have. There's a Poing edit level maker with this version, actually, Damien. So version 7 had one built in. Or at least a separate program bundled with it. So there are extra level sets, I think, available, or somewhat bundled with that Amiga release. Another star. It is built in. Yeah, it's 1 to 2. I thought it was 1 to 2. It's definitely there. I think Makeable 4 has one, a separate editor program. I think that's probably what I was thinking of. Starting to get a bit fast again. No, not there. Look at that. Absolute professional. Try to lose it so easily, hey? We've got a raid. It's Colin. Colin, how the devil are you? Thank you so much for the raid. It's very kind of you, sir. Hope you're doing well. Hope you had a good stream. I would check what you're streaming. I am struggling to get my eyes on chat at the moment, as you can probably see.
Hashtag Ponder Raid, hashtag Amiga April.
Oh, thank you so much for the 6 months, Colin. Much appreciated. Thanks for your support. Very grateful for that. Hope you're doing well. Hope you are good. Hope your viewers are all good. Play Alien Syndrome. Okay, oh nice. How did you get on? Have you ever played Alien Syndrome, actually? At least not I remember. Oh. Oh dear. Yeah, this is not going so well. Yeah, we're playing Amiga PD games tonight, folks. So you just joined us. We're playing Poing. Poing 7, actually. That's what happens when it takes too long. Lots of extra balls. They blew up. The ball actually blew up. Because you see the little thing on the right hand side that built up. That goes too high, it eventually just explodes. It's a bit harsh. Yeah, do give Colin a follow if you haven't done so, of course, already. I know some of you have. I know some of you do go to check his streams out. But yeah, do check him out if you haven't. He does lots of Amiga and C64 games as well. Here we go. Time to rudely destroy the Norwegian flag. Hello, Sparks and Zeros. Welcome in. How you doing? Right, trying to not read chat too much at the moment, for obvious reasons. If I see someone's name pop up, I'll do my best to...
Mode activated.
Thank you. We've activated lots... I don't know what a node is, but you probably say activated a lot of those tonight. Oh. Come on, let's get... There we go. Got in there. And again. Oh no, you get every time. Just the really easy catches that I miss. Oh. Fun music. Yes, a lot of people will comment on the music, and a little visualizer things at the bottom that you can pick up, and are quite funky during the game, which are in tune the music. Oh, it's all going wrong, folks. It's all going wrong. Need to engage Neo mode to catch that ball. Need to engage something. I probably need some drugs or something. I don't know. Get some steroids. Right, here we go. Come on, this time. Oh, no. Actually not. Oh, bollocks. Come on. Yeah, they are a bit... Yeah, I get that. I get the Vectrex thing. The kind of sort of vector style visualizer. Yeah, it's a bit in that kind of vein, isn't it? They are quite fun to look at. If you get the chance. The music is quite cool though. Which probably isn't a massive surprise actually. This sort of game, there's a lot going on outside the main play area. You also sometimes get there's little pairs of eyes that watch you as well. And all the bonuses, of course, that you see appear. And the force field, and yeah, there's a lot to kind of keep your eyes occupied. But when you're playing the game, it's very hard to keep track of all that. Right, there. Got to be better than this. Come on. Oh, you... Yes. I could do that S power up at this moment in time. Oh no. We know what happens now. Either the ball blows up or come back and I'm going to just miss it. So I think we're screwed either way. Yeah. Another extra ball. This is really dragging on, isn't it? I didn't think it'd be this long-winded. We are gradually getting our way through levels, which is good. But it's a very slow process. Oh no! Right, last life. If I have a good run here, I can get another extra ball, I think. I shouldn't really be saying that out loud. Because, you know what happens next. Yeah, that happens. Because I just got desperate. Well, that is a good score, I think. Yeah, little drugs you use, which is fine. That is a good score. I think a lot of that was because I think that level probably helped, actually. All the stuff that gets respawning when you get rid of them all those blocks, so you kept going back and forth all the time. That probably did help. $40. I've not played a game in 40 minutes, to be fair. It's been more like 31, 32, I think. But still a good run. I'm not going to play it for an hour. Don't worry, Mitch. Don't worry, it won't get that far. I'm going to try one thing very quickly. I do remember. Not catch out easily. Not this time, anyway. I'm going to try see if you get different levels of skill 5. Okay, stop it. Forget it. Leave it. That didn't work. I'm not gonna get... No, I'm not doing it again. That can just... That level can go to hell, to be honest. That was quick, wasn't it? You didn't expect that, did you? You didn't expect... You had no faith. That's the problem. No faith in me, do you? No faith at all, honestly. You people. See, I can step back and let it go. Faith no more. I mean, I know nothing about Faith no more, so any chance of any witty jokes to my end is fallen flat straight away, even quicker than usual. Next up then, that's enough breakout for one day, I think. That's good. It is a good breakout though, and I would say if you haven't played that game or that version, I would definitely check it out. It is well worth getting hold of. There are some frustrations with it, I know, with ball speed and some of the level designs are a bit crap, but there are lots of different level sets available. And you can make your own, which is always nice. I know G Ponder, just as well, I suppose. If I had come up with something, that wouldn't have exploded over people's heads. I don't know a lot about them other than their name, actually. So I can't really comment. Hello, Ian. How you doing? Good to see you. Kids are being monkeys eating dinner. Kind of here, kind of lurking. That's all good. They lurk away. Next up is HydroZone, which you've played before as well. Now this has slightly dodgy music because the Blitz Basic, I think Blitz Basic music commands on certain processors aren't very good, and that kind of throws it out on this machine. But the game's fine. I'm gonna run it from the actual icon, I think. Hello Swedish, welcome in. I have been on the subject of music. I have been listening to 2 new albums quite a lot recently. I've listened to Feeder's new album, double album, Black and Red, because I went and saw them the other week. And yeah, a couple of listeners, I really like it. And also Ride's new album as well. I think it's called, what's it called? Interplay, which is bloody excellent. And I, if you're into that kind of music, I absolutely recommend it. Right. Music recommendations out the way, which most of you probably don't even like. They do, Ian. Yeah, been around for years. They haven't stopped. They haven't stopped. Not back together. They didn't ever go apart, Mitch. They had a bit of a break for a few years. Well, only about 3 years off, and did Grant did some solo projects, but they've been together pretty much solidly 30 years. I think it's done like 10, 11, 12 albums now. Can't remember what it is. Never heard of Swedish? That's fine. I think most people probably won't be into them. But yeah, it's really, really good album. I was quite impressed. They didn't stop. They kept going, Mitch. They released an album 10 months after he died. Yeah, the music's fabulous, by the way. Which I recorded after he died. And a lot of the songs were about that. I buy CDs. Yeah, I've got a big CD collection, Swedish. I buy physical music. Still. Which I will happily recommend people do. Because you do too. Good man. I'm glad to hear it. I think having actual physical albums to hold, that CD or that vinyl or cassette or whatever, it doesn't matter. It's just a tangible product, isn't it, that you can buy and can support the artists, which in this day and age is vital, I think. You still like CDs as well, Colin? Nice. But also, Feeder do like the CD players, of course, for a certain song. So, yeah, this is HydroZone, by the way. We're playing games here, aren't we? Not just all that music. Is this one too fast? Oh, it's run too fast, really. Yeah, speed's a bit off here. Right, what I might do... Oh, sorry, keep going. Perhaps I might try and do it Shiloh instead. I thought that was worse, but could be wrong. Yeah, Inch, I do agree, actually. It's classic. I do stream. It's easy to do streaming music, isn't it? And that is convenient. It has its place. But yeah, I think you don't own it, do you? So if it goes off, if it takes off, you're screwed. So yeah, it's good to have an actual proper kind of reference point, isn't it? So you still got it. Mitch, they didn't take a year off, Mitch. You're talking to the wrong person here. I didn't take a year off. Sorry, I just didn't. That's wrong. Doesn't really matter. But yeah, let's correct the record. So yeah, I'll get the Star Wars thing as well. The music is a bit messed up here. That's not meant to sound like this. Just for the record. It's Basics music. They're sort of the standard Blitz basic music commands are rubbish. That's way too easy. To be fair, it was. Other commands are available. This is very true. There are better ones. There are third-party libraries which are much better, which is why they were written, I think, for standard mod files. And the Optimed ones are good. Right, Mitch, here's a game. Obviously, you can't think you actually do this. Look at what date John Lee died, and look what date Comfort the Sound came out. And that will give you your answer. Ah. Yeah, HydroZone we're playing here, if you're wondering what game this is. This is written in Blitz Basic as well. Which I know some people are interested in these sort of things. We have some Blitz Basic fans about. I'm one of them. It's a really nice example of what you can do. This runs too fast. You should use little icons to get extra energy, but it runs too quickly on here. If you put it on a standard machine, a standard 500, 600, it's a bit slower. Whoops. It's run a bit uneven speed-wise, so it doesn't help this section. But this one you just got to avoid hitting the edges of the tunnel. And these opening bits of the levels. They do get harder, and obviously get a bit more elaborate with the layouts. Bit less room to manoeuvre as well. Some of the block layouts, of course. And what you'll find in later levels, some of the blocks move. They move up and down. Mostly down, I think. So that can be a bit problematic. That might even happen this level, I don't know. That's a close one. Yeah, there is a definite Star Wars vibe. That is very true. I get the res thing as well, actually. I can't understand the kind of reference. It is a bit like that, isn't it? In a very, I guess, quite a primitive way. It's an interesting concept, isn't it? This is originally released in 1994. And this version was the special edition, which was released in 2010. I think this version was released because I think the registered version got lost, basically. So this is basically the registered version with a couple of extra tweaks to it. I think the health is a bit more generous. And maybe one or two other fixes, I don't know. Can't remember off the top of my head. But yeah, that's basically what it is. So that's quite nice to see it preserved. Otherwise, you've had the old unregistered version, which wasn't that long. David Cruikshank, yes. So he also did Alien Fish Finger, which I think quite a few people do know about. And he also done a couple other games as well. The Wired Chaos. Whoops. Which is like a 4-player light cycles type game. And the kind of sequel to this, Speed Racer FX, which is a 2-player split screen game. This is a similar engine, but you have to basically, it's a race to the end of the level. You race against an opponent. Computer all real. We might play it at some point. Actually, maybe next week we'll dig that one out. Hello Tim, how are you? Colin, you found the game? Nice. Bar charts. Yes, we're going to today we're going to fly through Microsoft Excel graphs. There you go. Start moving down. Hello, Mike Winer. Welcome in. Oh yeah, it's got a breakout game here as well. This is quite clever, but also it outstays its welcome quite quickly. I think it gets a bit dull. It is quite nicely done though. Quite satisfying sound effects hit the blocks. I did say we'd see enough breakouts tonight. I obviously lied. We hadn't seen enough breakouts at all. We've got more. Through that wall. Yeah, it does last a bit too long, I think, this section. It does feel like it slows the game down a bit. Kind of the whole pace of the thing. It's a little bit disrupted for this. But also it does top up your health when you hit the bricks. Right, when can we move on? Come on, let me move on to the next level. Or next part of this level, whatever it is. Right, we cleared most of the blocks off. Just it's be ages to get rid of these. See, this level it does go on too long, doesn't it? It's a real shame, actually. It's quite clever. It's quite well done. But it kind of feels like it's in there because it is reasonably, I guess, well programmed, and it's quite tricky doing blitz, although. Ripped off room 10. Is that a break? I guess that's simple as this. 40% is harsh. I'll see Amiga, mind you. See Amiga did give Rise Robots 81%. So, you know, I'll take that a pinch of salt, to be quite honest. Yeah, that they're obviously talking bollocks. It's very harsh for a... Thank God for that. For something that was quite... relatively original. Quite well put together. It does seem slightly unfair, doesn't it? And David Cruikshank's a good programmer. With some good ideas. He did come back to the Amiga scene briefly to update his games and put them out again in the full versions. But yeah, this is a good game. I think this is quite hard to pigeonhole this type of thing, isn't it? It's very different to your standard PD fare. But yeah, well, next week I think we'll try Speed Racer FX out. So you kind of see the kind of follow-up to this. Kind of? Yeah, a lot of kind-ofs there. But that's more of a straight racing game, really, than a competitive game. Which probably isn't as good as this. That's where it gets quite tricky, so the blocks are quite big, aren't they? We'll do that. You kind of have to react quite quickly. Steve, welcome in, Steve. Oh, by the way, happy birthday to you today. It's his birthday today, so you know, just you can wish happy birthday if you want. I hope you had a good day. I saw your Facebook post earlier. I meant to post on that. I will when I get a chance. Welcome back, Rizzo. Hello, Zachary. How you doing, Zachary Hudson? Oh, that was close. The sound effects dropping bar is good. Yeah, it is, isn't it? It's quite a satisfying effect. Oh dear God, this isn't so good. Oh, close. Yeah, that one did get me that time. Some of the sound effects are quite simple, but they do fit quite well with the game, don't they? Yeah, it is epilepsy or indeed. I mean, that is quite funky colour-wise. Collect the squares for extra health. Oh, these ones. There we go. Really topping that up quite nicely here. Oh, he says. Gives head first into a brown block. Bit of a niche. Oh yeah. This sort of thing is my niche. It's a niche I embrace. I love it. Oh, that's really good. A lot of people really like this stuff. Are really interested in it. Are quite curious about it. So I don't think many people play these sort of games on stream. So it is nice to have that little niche, really, where I can show off some of these games. Sorry, Rit, so yes, it is that kind of game. Oh, that one didn't drop. Oh, that's a bit annoying. Yeah, okay, you missed that. I think it is worth giving these sort of games a go, really. There's so much out there. Like all the PD and Shareware stuff, there's so much. A lot of it is rubbish. I mean, there's no getting away from it. By default, most of it is rubbish. It's how things work. But there is some really interesting things there as well. It's a real, yeah, it's like kind of almost lost to history in some ways. But yeah, it's better than Top Banana. I mean, I don't know about you lot. I'm sick of seeing Top Banana everywhere. Oh, okay, this is a bit harder. Or what, like the face that time? Shoots it until it blows up. There we go. Pig and Pete, you saw Charlie playing Top Banana the other day. You completely forgot about it. I think forgetting about it is the best way. You blanked it out of your mind. There's a reason. Reason why it happened. Oh, yeah, this is getting quite tricky now. Oh, I knew it was going to do that. I thought it would react. Get out of the way in time. Because you have a feeling something's going to happen. Right, I could do some extra health at some point. This is getting quite nervy. classic last block doesn't drop trick. Right. Try to top the energy. Here we go. That's too quick. Ah, I didn't get enough. Didn't get enough. I need more than that, really. Jesus Christ. This is mental. Oh yeah, this is really tough. Just try and get yourself aligned that quickly is really hard. Right, we're level 6. How many levels there are? You chuffed got a PD disc. I think it was on an Assassin's disc as well. The Shareware version. She had a few levels on it, I think. But I think you've still been quite pleased with it. Oh no. No. That's not good. It's a great advert for Blitz Basic as well, Colin. Yeah, done for there. Yeah, level 6. It doesn't give you much hope, does it? It doesn't mess about at this point. I might have to reset the Amiga here. Oh yeah, see, yeah, this was Shareware, now it's freeware. Yeah, I know top last the Amiga April thing, but even without that, it still gets played quite a lot, relatively speaking. It's almost quite cliche at this point. Right, I think I'm going to have to reset this again. I think that's going to just not read the SD card. This happens occasionally. You have to wait like 30 seconds to reboot. Now it just runs normally. It's a bit annoying, but it's not the end of the world. At least it doesn't fail like the other one, like it did the other time. But I had the dodgy adapter, so it got loads of errors. That's why it got errors, because the CF adapter. This is what I ascertained my playing about with these things. The Amiga needs a rest. It needs to lie down after that, doesn't it? I mean, it's quite something, that game. I think I've done quite well. I was quite pleased with my run there. So I've not played it for a while. Thanks, Mitch. Don't think it's not gonna blow up. It's not. I hope that's not an omen, a bad omen. Here we go. We're all back to normal. I almost feel I need to give my eyes a rest after that. It's that kind of game, isn't it? It's good fun though. So next up then. So we played 2 games that I really like so far. Which is quite a nice change, isn't it? Don't often do that. We are going to move on to a third game that I'm quite fond of as well. This is not very original. So the last game was a bit different and a bit quirky. This one isn't so much, but it is quite well done, and there's some interesting extra features. So it is worth trying out. We're gonna play Toado, which is a Frogger clone, basically.
Here's to you searching the sewers of PD and Shareware long past and finding these gems.
Ah, Zachary, thank you so much for the 70 bits. That's very kind of you. Much appreciated. Thanks a lot. Yeah, I hope you quite enjoy. Just hope you enjoy seeing some of these games, because I think a lot of people may not have seen a lot of these in the past. And if we can share the love, I think that's a good thing. But thanks very much for the bits. Very grateful for that. Nivrig, welcome in, Nivrig. How you doing? That's one funky icon. I had a demo of this on the Amiga format cover disc, and I always quite liked it. Hello, Proton, welcome in. Yeah, so basically it's Frogger, but it's quite well done, and there's a nice kind of learning curve, as it were, as you need on Frogger. Things do introduce new features and new obstacles as you go along. If Ian's still here, then set his frog klaxon off. For a slightly out of place tune, but never mind. Ooh. Well, yeah, I suppose not actually. Yeah, it's called Toado, so perhaps technically speaking, not actually a frog. But it's based on Frogger, so. Off the screen. Yeah, level 1, nice and easy. A funky tune to go with it. Interesting choice of vehicle there. Did anyone ever play the Amiga format demo of this? I think it's like early 94. I think it's like 3 levels, something like that. It's quite short. But I didn't see this until many years later in its full form. I thought, oh, this is actually quite good. There you go, Ian. I thought your frog senses were tingling. Technically, or as Mitch says, technically a toad. But, you know. Based on Frogger, close enough. It's totally excellent. Sorry about that. I'm so sorry. Honestly, I am sorry. Really, Jake, you had the AF demo. Yeah, short and sweet. It was quite a nice demo for a Shareware game. It's quite well done, isn't it? Nice graphics in this. I know that's quite simple, but they're quite character about them. Quite colourful. Must be 32 colours. Probably. It looks like there is. There is a lot going on. There's a lot moving about. But I suppose also it's single screen, isn't it, as well? It doesn't scroll. And they're kind of restricted to the bottom half of the screen. Oh, very nicely done indeed. Yeah. Pretty slick, actually. This is kind of a really good advert for Shareware games on the Amiga, I think. It's kind of not an original concept at all. But it's taken an arcade game and yeah, kind of done a good job of adding some extra features to it, making it look quite nice and quite slick. Oh, whoops. That's embarrassing. Oh, I missed it twice. If a decent project one didn't leap out at you. I mean, it was actually better than my game. My joke. My game? What am I about? I think I'm going mad. It's been a long week, I'll tell you that. Yeah, it's plastic. I think it is, for a Shareware game, it is kind of what you look for, isn't it? If you chuck a few quid at the developer, you see a demo, you think, oh, that's quite nice. But you wouldn't buy it in the shop, you would go and buy a box copy. That is very true. Yeah, but it's not really what it's trying to do, is it? Like, a lot of these games don't really, so that's fine. It doesn't pretend to be what it isn't. So that's always good. It's quite well programmed. And, you know, nicely put together. Fast, responsive, slick. It's kind of how you take your simple concepts, a very well-worn idea, and create something worthwhile. Place while it has legs. Any more jokes? I did kind of start it. It was my fault, so I can't really lecture anybody. But history says as well, it's not NTSC, used the whole screen. I just think, actually, perhaps, arguably, PD authors are better at using the full screen than non-commercial learners a lot of the time. And I think, and logs. It's, yes. Right, we're getting a bit more traffic here. Which isn't good, because obviously traffic jams are a problem. Spawn. Oh, wait for the... I was trying to think of a joke where I've used the word spawn in it. But, yeah, you've taken the title. Oh, the frig. Too slow. Agonising. Seconds in it. You're fibbing. Yeah. Okay, I think I'll let you off that one. Music is a tadpole quiet. Oh, dear me. Anyway, I've got to say, I can't complain. I started it off I've got to just accept the fact that you lot don't need a lot of encouragement for bad puns. Just about got there. Right. One more to get, and the time it is running a bit short. There's not the traffic. Real says no one ever wins. In a way, we all lose, don't we? That is true. That is true in plastic. The flog? What's a flog? Oh, that's put me off now. Flog that's death. Frog that's death. I don't know. You look like croaks, the amphibian, but no. What I would like to see is a modern update of this, or a Frogger, but there's pedestrian crossings, or zebra crossing, one-way roads, you know, bus lanes. Yeah, more mega. You could call that Mega Frog, actually. Maybe. Just an idea. I don't think it'll catch on. Yep. I'll be hearing from your lawyer quite soon. I never played the PS1 update of Frogger. Wasn't that a 3D one? I never actually played that. For some reason I now have an urge to try it out. Maybe I shouldn't do. Frogger 2 3D. I heard of that. I have heard of that, but what was that on? Definitely not drugs. Say 7. Oh, so those logs are going quite quickly. Actually, Ian, this is an idea for you. If you bring this bang up to date, I'd also suggest you have some rivers, but the bank's going to burst and it's full of sewage. Just to make it hyper modern and realistic. Oh no! Oh, don't forget the roadworks. So all the roads are closed anyway, so it takes jeopardy out of it. Thames Water Edition, yes. They can sponsor the game. Frogger next this time they can swim. That sounds quite ominous, doesn't it? Oh no! Ah, my last life. Very careless here. Right, try focus for a bit here. Got to take this seriously. Can't just lose this early in the game. That'd be scandalous. Right, I need to get this one up here. There we go. I mean, a Frogger clone on the C64 called Frogs in Space. Frogs in Space, no explanation. Yeah, that makes perfect sense. Yeah, sounds like a few plot holes in that one. That does sound a bit mintery, actually. Mitch, get Minter to create Frogs in Space, attacking the mutant frogs. Not a sheep. Oh, no. Well, Shay puts a sheep in it somewhere. You shoehorn them in. Oh, cripes, that's fast. Yeah, that's a bit tough, that one. They're going quite quickly, so you have to react very, very fast when the new log appears on the screen. Oh, this bit's horrible. I hate this. This first row of logs are horrible. It's so quick. There we go. Someone has survived. Well, Winter could have put frogs in there as well. Oh look, there's a legally distinct tank, Thomas Tank Engine clone. I think that's some really interesting turrets to that river. It's quite funky. Oh no, I'll be back. What did I do that for? On my last life again. It'd been good to see, perhaps in the future, as a suggestion, perhaps more PD games like this, or Shareware games in the Amiga April challenges. This would be good at the high score challenge, I think. Oh my god, look at we've got a new level of pun. We've got a new niche for puns, haven't we? We've got Minter games with frogs in, and let's make the titles really, really puntastic. We have created a bit of a monster here. Still hanging in there. Cool, 10.
One duotrigentillion score.
That was well handled by text-to-speech, I've got to say. Didn't break it this time, Hoff. Didn't break it this time. You've been foiled. Thank you for 24 months. That's almost 2 years. Thank you for your support as ever, and for your constant trying to break my text-to-speech, which you have sometimes succeeded in. In fact, one time, I recall, you succeeded so well, you actually took the entire stream down, which is quite impressive. Well, that's by coincidence. Even so. AI has taken over, TJ. Yeah, this is where it starts. This is where it starts. This revolution begins here. Oh, I've got to watch those crocodiles there. Obviously, they're a bit snap happy. You got Mitch the Pooful livery for the Minter joke, and I don't admit it. It was actually quite good. I suspect you're quite pleased with yourself. How you doing, Hoff? Good to see you. Hope things are well. Hope things are well. That's not a phrase people use, is it? Anyway. Ah, C32 bug. I will wish you luck. Yes. The that slightly funky screen that happens. I didn't find anything else. It was just that, and it only happened at that point when you got no save data. So I got a couple of high scores in Yugatron. Yeah, only initial save, doesn't happen at any other point. Like before though, wasn't it? Where that time we had the black screen. And that was the initial save as well. So yeah. Is that yeah, your technical term there. I'm guessing there's something similar happening. Oh, this is... Come on, let me through. Press a button, don't I? Just to stop the traffic. Yeah, sorry, I'm sorry about that. I'm stopping the game being shipped because I broke it. Yeah, it instantly put the CD32 and it just broke. It died. Sorry about that, folks. It's that weird, angry-looking red face there. Just wait past. Patiently waiting. That train just doesn't do infinite laps, doesn't it? How did you get on last night, Hoffman, your stream? I would have watched it, but I went to the pub. So yeah, sorry about that, but I hope it was a good one. It took you a month to get RDZ working. Oh yeah, you had some real fun games with that different, didn't you? Oh, my time is running out. As Muse once sang.
Die!
Yeah, I forgot about that. Alright, heard the first time. Oh, that's true. Hoff hasn't had to bother see the audio, which is probably a relief. For Secanoid, so it's just the NV RAM, yeah. CD32, they're awkward beasts, these CD machines, aren't they? There's always something. Yeah, Ian, that's a good point. There's lots going on there, isn't there, at that level? Loads of stuff on the screen. Ah, yes. Oh, that music. Is that, possibly copyright infringing? Well, let's hope this ball doesn't get muted, shall we? Let's hope Paul McCartney doesn't tune in at this moment. That would be very unfortunate. Right. On that note, we'll perhaps spare ourselves any further damage in several different ways. But yeah, that was good. I enjoyed that one as well. Again, it's kind of taking that basic idea and not revolutionising it, but adding some nice features and chucking a lot of stuff on the screen. Very colourful as well. No, last few days, the next people was getting involved with this stream, isn't it? I don't know, Chris Hulsbeck, Paul McCartney. More muted VODs. That I expect to be at least my issues at that point, to be fair. Right. That's 3 games down, I think, already. I say already, done 2 hours. It's not bad. We're going to move on to a racing game now, I think. Slight change of pace. Very literally change of pace in this case. Its career died in the 60s. Moose Drive. There is no moose involved, so apologies if you're expecting that. It is an overhead view racing game. And it is quite a good one.
Moose Drive. Moose Drive.
I taught Dead Careers. Hyperion the Bankrupt. Yeah. Moose and Ice. Oh yeah, look. It's a bit flickery there in his eye. Yeah, it seemed to, I think. You might need glasses. I don't know what the yeah, I've got no context in these numbers, so I'll just leave that alone. Leave it like that. You are from hell. Oh, that music. Oh dear. Sterling Moose. Oh. You were so pleased with yourself as well, weren't you? As you typed that.
2, 1.
You did a lap of honour. Oh, it's a bit slower than I thought it would be. Anyway, never mind. You can choose your starting track, but I went with the default. Oh, bitch, what you done? What have you done? Dear, oh dear. You guys are very amusing. Oh, in the way, I'm not surprised at that last time. I couldn't remember that. So it's quite obvious you to admit it, but I suppose most people here wouldn't have A, not remembered it, or B, weren't here for it. So, you know, you got a fresh audience, pretty much. Moose for Lewis Hamilton. Oh Jesus, come on. Let's not encourage the behaviour. Right, that little thing on top of the screen. Oh, with dear life. Yep, slowly moves. I mean, as you're typing it out, you're doing your victory lap there, I think. Imagining the standing ovation from the crowd. Nice easy first race. No joke, Mansell. Oh god. I always laugh. I'm not gonna laugh. That encourage you all. I can't be encouraging you all. These jokes. That's not the idea. £115. Hello, Arcturus. How you doing? Just in time for all the bad moose puns. Get a super motor. You're right at the perfect time. Next track is Macclesfield. Excuse me. We're doing all the glamorous locations here in this game.
3, 2, 1.
And again, slight copyright infringement with that, with the countdown. Not a good start. I got distracted by some terrible jokes. Oh, Colin. Oh, Colin. No need for that sort of behaviour, I'm afraid. Yes, Arcturus, it is. It is. Quite why they use that for, I don't know, and guess they weren't pulled up on that. Watch the damage meter there. The musician. Oh dear. I see how this is going to be the rest of the evening. This is 2 games in a row. I basically I've given you all the encouragement to make really bad puns and jokes. And as usual, you all jump at that chance. Hitting the corners, which isn't really helping. Graphics are a bit basic, aren't they? They look a bit, I don't know, C64-ish, I guess, in a way. A bit 8-bit, Commodore 8-bit style. But it's not bad looking. Oh, no, it's a bouncy screen. It's like Codemasters Grand Prix that went 16-bit. Got last V8 was 85% more screen. Funky music. You get a super boost. I think it's just .elk binary. Car sprite's quite nice. Yeah, maybe they were 3D rendered first. They do look a bit like that, don't they? It's kind of almost like low budget skid marks, isn't it? How they're rendered. We're now in Liverpool.
3, 2,
So make your own jokes. Didn't they? Well, that you have not just a racetrack, you have a moose drive track. Okay, I mean, so obviously it's quite little known and well hidden. Yeah, no shade. Yeah, it's a bit more basic than that, isn't it? But I see what you mean, though. It does look a bit like it's been rendered first. This is quite nicely put together, though. And the controls are good. It handles really nicely. It's not super fast or super smooth, but it's good enough. You know, it does the job. Yeah, no moose to be seen, which is a bit of a shame. There are quite a surprising number of sort of top-down or isometric type view racing games that are in public domain or shareware on Amiga. There are some quite good ones, but sometimes it is the handling, isn't it? That does make or break the game, and sometimes it can be a bit off. But this one has got it quite right, I think. It's also a shame, although I am being greedy here, there's only 3 cars on the track. It'd be nice if there's 1 or 2 more. The only thing I'll say is it gets a little bit empty. Yeah, Moose Drive sounds a bit Jeff Mintery, actually, doesn't it? It does. I'd quite like to see Jeff Minter have a go at Moose Drive, see what he come up with. Aerial Races is quite okay. Yeah, it is, actually. Yeah, that's why it's isometric, isn't it? It looks more like skid marks, or low budget skid, well, genuine low budget skid marks, actually, it looks like. It does have a track editor. The only shame about aerial races is there's no like championship mode or anything like that, so that's where it kind of misses out. This has at least got a shop and you go through the tracks and you upgrade your car. Moose grip. Joystick or moose. Mitch, that is quite a niche pun. So you've got to reference it. So what you were talking about, that is quite niche. Right, now in Birmingham. Nitro's king of races. I do,
3, 2,
yeah, not that Nitro.
1.
It's alright. I do throw roadkill. Ah, Moose Life. That's true, actually. Yeah, it's not far off Moose Drive. Yeah, actually, I've about a joke about Birmingham and about Spaghetti Junction, but actually, perhaps I didn't really take the joke, but to it, given how this track is laid out. Damien, yes. Yes, it is. Copyright disregarding larks aplenty here. I think I played Moose Life. I think it's on the PS4, isn't it? I might have played the VR version once. I can't remember. Need to load up again to refresh my memory. Couldn't do a Moose joke there, could I? Right, I've got an actual race on my hands this time. Right, got myself in front. Right, that was quite a well driven lap actually, so try and keep damage to a minimum here and make sure finish in first place. Oh, I actually parked. Probably lava 1. Oh Jesus. We've hit a new low. You can't be lower. We do. The SC version Nitro does have the extra features the Amiga one doesn't. But the Amiga one has multi-directional tracks, scrolling tracks, so I guess that's why not in there. The like the traffic appears. But it's also a lot harder than the Amiga version as well, which I found. The Amiga one's quite easy. Chase cars alpacas. That's not far off Super Skid Marks with the cow cars, is it? That's not an excuse. That's not a reason to take cow jokes. So don't bother everybody. Leave it out. Oh yeah, what the motors then, right? More cars, Intel would be good. More cars and more difficulty. You can change the computer cars, some of the settings on it, but it's hard to know really what they do, isn't it? It's just until you played the game, you don't really have much of a clue how it's going to work.
3, 2,
These more frogs. There's some badly drawn arrows. Oh no, this is London, isn't it? So yeah, this figures. Oh, this is horrible. Damage, oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Damage is not looking good. Let's get the pits. It's a very realistic sounding pit stop. Just hit everything again. Yeah, Aerial Racing has some weird options of the moon gravity and stuff, but it's really odd. Aerial Racing has lots of options, actually. Arguably too many. It doesn't have a tournament mode. You can't get actual points, which is such a shame. Of a car is suffering all the damage a little bit. Apologetically, you get to the end of the race now. Yeah, it's not much spectacle, is it? Two cars driving to the speed limit. Yeah, can't be upgraded this time. The thing is that the Jupiter Saturn gravity, who's going to know the difference? Who's actually going to find out if that's right or not? You can do what you want with that, can't you? No one can prove it wrong. Plymouth! Let's go to Plymouth. That's a long journey. I do like the oddly specific locations.
1.
I don't imagine there are many games that have levels or tracks set in Plymouth or in Macclesfield. I don't know how tracks there actually are, or where we go after this. We've gone from London to Plymouth. I don't know if that's the most optimal route to take. Depends where you depends where you want to go in between, I suppose. It does feel a bit inefficient. It's a bit nicer than the previous track. That was really horrible, actually. This is much easier. It's quite satisfying when you get the corners right. Got a lot more cash at our disposal. Buy some moose grip. And moose boost. Edinburgh. Bloody hell, that's a journey from Plymouth. Yeah, it's a bit easy at the moment. I do think maybe
3, 2, 1.
might need to adjust some of those settings for the CPU cars. Not really, Jack. thanks for joining us. And have a good evening, good weekend. Ah, yes, that classic Edinburgh feel here. Oh, that's a horrible turn, that. Blimey. I'll take a fair bit of damage. Yeah, you got to get the set. You got the moose branding, don't you? For the upgrades, make sure you got them all. Collect the set. You know, that's what it's all about. But no actual moose still, which is very disappointing. Oh no, don't be stupid now. Again, crashing into the pits. The sound does work with stereo, actually. It's quite cool, isn't it? I actually lost my first place that pit stop. Yep, but pro racing driver around Mark Ovens, crash the exit, or a crash the entrance, crash the exit. That's how we do things around here. Maybe it is. Maybe you do become a moose or wooden animal at the end of it. Who knows? Maybe that's the ultimate goal. It's a natural evolution from car to moose. I'm pretty sure David Attenborough did a documentary on that once. I won! Got almost every race. Mooses, meese. Moose power. That's what we're here for. I think the last thing we got is the battery to upgrade. So let's make sure we get to that. Then maybe we'll Carlisle. Maybe we'll move on after that. Or moose on. No, don't. That's a crap joke. That's a really crap joke. It's not even a joke, actually.
3, 2, 1.
Moose tweet. Oh. Yeah, sorry, that was my bad. Oh, nice drifting. Well, apart from I hit the wall. That's long pit entrance there.
Drift, drift, drift.
Thanks, Sarkovian, for the 100 bits. Much appreciated. I hope my my drifting is a token of my appreciation for said bits, and your subscription, of course. It's also appreciated. Right, that fall was not much damage still yet. The odd bump on the wall, but not too serious. Ah, the car's in the way. That'll help me. I don't know how many tracks there actually are. I thought I should check that out beforehand. It's quite a decent number though. There's been quite a lot of effort going into this. It's highly commendable. Moose tea. Oh well, thanks for bringing that one up, Archers. That's that's something we didn't need to do right off today. Right, I think it's just the battery now, isn't it? Then with I think we're then powered up. Let's get our moose boost. Yeah, we're powered up. Look at this. Now we become... We can be at one with the moose. Oh, we can be... We're not going to be a moose. We can be a car.
3, 2, 1.
There we go. This is now peak boost drive for this car. Oh, I just rammed the wall. Oh, that power, that pit rather, is not great positioning there. Hello, Fred. Alternative history is, yeah, what's just my title, isn't it? But yeah, no commercial games here. Just PD shareware stuff and other non-commercial games. If you find some quite interesting titles. Oh, I missed the pit. That's not good. Oh, I'm in trouble now. I'm in big trouble here. Right, go in time. The first naming I've ever heard of moose. They were very talented moose, weren't they? They weren't really appreciated enough, I think. Their Amiga coding abilities were quite impressive. Oh, bit stuck in the wall there. Ah, okay, this is sort of falling apart. Yeah, my car's now. I did actually lost. You're right, I did lose a lap, so I should be on my last lap, and I'm not. Oh, that's a bit crap, isn't it? Ah. Yeah, let's take a moment. All that effort, all the emotional energy expended.
Game over, boys.
Well, thanks for that. Well, some of the music is that sounds like quite curious. Everyone else, a little bit, yeah, some of those names are quite disturbing. Moves it up, Danny, oh dear. I know, I lost the race and suddenly it's absolutely rubbed it in my face. Ashens! How you doing, Ashens? Yes, this is quite good. The music sounds a bit hyper. But yes, this is quite good. There's a lot of tracks as well. Handles really nicely. How you doing, Ashens? Good to see you. Hope you're well. Just save, why not? I'll go put it in the game soon. But I'll save anyway. Alright, quit the game. Oh, it's actually quit this. That'll help. Yeah, that was fun. It was quite easy though. Although I could have adjusted the settings, I suppose, on the CPU cards. But it's just like slides as numbers, and there's no real context to it, so it's kind of hard to know what to do with it, really. Maxwell Moose. Yeah, Dan, the person who wrote that game. Danger. Yeah, Mitch had a lot of fun with his Moose puns. You all did, actually. Hope you enjoyed that, folks. Just for the jokes, it was worth it, wasn't it? We've done frogs and we've done moose. So what next, I wonder? Right, we are going to move on to something a bit more modern, I think. And one of my favourite, well, relatively recent Amiga games, should we say, as in the last 4 or 5 years. We played it a few months ago. Available OCS AJC 30 Moose. Excuse me, I just coughed and discussed there. I'm sorry, I can't. I can get VAR to check that one out. We're gonna checking pun. We might have to disallow that one. We're going to play Trap Runner 2, or Trap Runner Black Strawberry Cake, which is a platform game from Nice Owl Design, who've done a lot of platform games. Who've done Celtic Heart, Solid Gold, and a few others as well. Hello, Franco. Jeff Minter. Not tonight. We haven't done any Jeff Minter games these streams, actually. But to be fair, that's because everyone covers this, so we play them that way. We see a lot of Jeff Minter games. I like a bit of Lamatron. Lamatron and what's the other one? Revenge of Mutant Camels. That's the one. Hoffman. Oh wow, okay. Yeah, no pressure. That's fine. Absolutely fine. I can handle the pressure. Don't worry. Thanks, Hoff. I will have a look at that after the stream. And if there's anything for me to, well, I guess it's a CD. CD image to burn. No question. Yeah. Yeah, I'll look at that over the weekend, probably tomorrow night. Still not out. But yeah, I'll do it tomorrow. Yeah, I know. It's just, yeah, I know, it's just, yeah, it's literally just going to check the save file, isn't it? Make sure, we'll clear the data, play the game a bit, and see what happens when I die. So, yeah, I think I can handle that. It's fine, isn't it? But yeah, I'll do it ASAP though, obviously, in all seriousness. So, hopefully that will work and we can get it moving. That'd be good. Thank Kirk, your mate still has a copy of Hover Bother on the C64 in his bookcase, The Memento. Right, I did play as before, I had the password, but I've forgotten the password, so we'll start from the start. is an intro, but we'll miss that for now. It's just a series of still screens and some text. It's quite nice. I've played quite a lot of Jeff Minter games, but that's partly because Mitch used to request them in the Antstream streams, so I've got to play quite a lot of them. Which, to be fair, isn't the worst thing. There are some good, obviously some good games there, and some quite funky ones to look at.
Get ready.
Yeah, so this is a really nice and smooth scrolling platformer. Origins Alpha is a really hard to get into, that one. I found. It was quite overwhelming for me anyway. Yeah, see, well, it was these not really hidden platforms, are they? 'Cause they kind of flicker. But yeah, to keep them out of those. Right, collect a red. So you collect one of those red tokens. That means you can go through the red bricks.
Checkpoint.
Night, Ian. Thank you again for joining us. Have a good one. We'll see you again soon. So with those potions we collected there, we can fill in these empty blocks. There's a lot going on here.
Checkpoint.
And it feels like you see at first glance a standard platform, really. A lot of ways it is, but there's a lot of different elements to this. A lot of different pickups and different emphasis. Some levels you have to collect a certain number of items or do a certain task before you can exit. And now I'm white again. I can't go onto these, so I'll die. A bit annoying. Oh, I died anyway. Excellent. I have, yeah, Colin, I have played this for you. I think you've seen this before as well then. This is a good one though. I would recommend give this a go if this is your sort of thing. As well as the first Trap Runner game. But yeah, all these games I've played on these PD streams at some point. It's a nice way of going back, like some sort of roundup or review show, you know. Just reuse old. It's like when they put clip shows at the end of series, like all the panel shows and stuff, and do all the outtakes and repeat some of the funny bits. It's like this, really. Oh, it's an extra life there. Look at the positioning of this.
Extra life.
Oh, that's skillfully done. Oh, there's great chances to pickups. I don't think they probably. I mean,
Checkpoint.
there's inspiration there, isn't there? Some of these things are inspired. They're quite similar. But I don't think they're directly ripped off. mouse control suits laser better. Do you mouse control? Oh no, sorry, changed game now, haven't we? No more mouse strokes. Right, need that red token to get through here. Or just die. Yeah, that's fine, actually. Didn't want to do well anyway. That's what it was the first time round. Right, how did I get to that then? Something I'm missing. Oh no, I've got the got these potions, haven't I? Of course. I'm missing something, so I'm an idiot. There's the exit. Marked for health and safety reasons. I've got the code JLL5.
Get ready.
Now I've lost a couple of lives. Probably need that in a bit. Yeah, I do really like this game, as you can probably tell. I think this and Trap Runner, the original Trap Runner, both very, very good platform games. A lot of fun to play. And really well programmed and polished. I did play Solin's Gold a few months back as well, which the same people wrote. And that's also really impressive. Well, that's quite fast. Ah! See, pop that up. Tricky one to get that. Right, I hope that was a good idea. Keep that up there. Let's soon find out.
Checkpoint.
It was, so I can't get those stars because I'll fall straight through that platform, which is not going to end very well for me. Lava might be red. That's what will stop me getting killed by it, unfortunately. That's really tasty, saying yes. They thought it took the icing. I love the cake jokes now. Just wondering, you know, if that's the next step. All feels quite half-baked to me. That black story moose, see if we can pack it around. Oh, here we go. We're merging it all together now. Get a rise out of you. Yep, here we go. Great, yeah, that's a classic gradient sky. I mean, this is actually quite a nice gradient sky, to be fair. It works well with the game, doesn't it? At least it's more tasteful than some of them are. And of course, Bouncing Eyeball. Yeah, there's some real classic computer platform game tropes here, isn't there? Which I think is probably deliberate as well. Right, fly on jetpack and navigate careful. Oh, this is going to be a bit different, isn't it? Fenkirk. So, real hardware. So all the games are on my hard drive, or SD card in this case. And lots of them are patched up to work on WHD load, so it loads the entire game into memory in one go. So it doesn't run off floppy disk. It's been sort of patched to run off hard drive instead. So it does load. They load sort of in seconds rather than, yeah, no hanging around or swapping disks or anything. I've recently got a 16GB SD card on this now, so I've got several thousand games installed, which I also have a menu system front end to launch them all, which I don't usually use on stream. No, frankly, it doesn't. No, it'll just load it all in, and you don't have to swap anything.
Get ready.
Which, to be fair, my guarantee you can do that natively anyway. There's a hard drive install procedure on there. So you had a hard disk back in the day, which not everyone did they? You could actually do it without WHD load, but yeah, a lot of games that couldn't be installed on hard drive now can. And in addition, you'll find quite a lot of them now offer their own trainers, and also they'll patch controls so they can use like extra buttons on the joystick or CD32 pads sometimes, or save high scores when the originals don't always.
Checkpoint extra life.
Yeah, sort of mind blown, really, isn't it? We should go back over 30 years. You wouldn't necessarily have imagined that being a thing, having an Amiga with thousands of games installed on. You can just load instantly and pick and choose what you play, quit the game, load another one in. Yeah, I think the WHD load versions are just, yeah, I think some of them, I guess they just load the whole thing in, don't they? I guess they must intercept the disk access stuff. WHD load is like a VM side the Amiga. Probably a better way of describing it, but I expect somebody who knows what they're talking about to know that, to be able to describe it better than me. So 3D games, yeah, 3D games run faster for the most part. So yeah, if you play Frontier on an accelerated machine, then it runs faster. So you usually get performance boosts out of those. Right, I need 34 strawberries this time. And PY9R.
Get ready.
Oh, this could be a bit trickier. Bit of timing required here. Oh, Christ. There are games that are kind of locked into the frame rate. That does happen as well. But quite a lot of 3D games, or games that are more intensive or complicated, like strategy games, you often find will work quicker. Again, not always. Oh, a bit jumpy there. And this could be interesting. Ah, yeah. Need the red one here.
Checkpoint.
I think I missed there. Oh no, just some stars. Let's get rid of those, I think. Right, you get all the strawberries this time, so you do get a bit of mix of tasks in this game. So it's not just get the extra; you need to do other things sometimes as well. And this is one of those things.
Checkpoint.
Robot Lady voicing your Big Vision 2 vibes. There is yeah, that's not a bad shout. There are definitely similarities there. Oh yeah, I need the white one now, don't I? I'm getting to this bit. Hi, Fat Ragnus. Thank you for popping in. Have a good sleep.
Checkpoint.
Right, I can't go across there. There's no little hidden platform bit there, is there? So time this one right. No bastard. Oh no! No, you can't jump the chainsaw. That isn't going to work. Not chainsaw, it's a saw, isn't it? Saw blade. I knew what I meant. I knew what I meant. That's the main thing.
Checkpoint.
Be careful of that blade there. That's quite painful. Right, now I need to fill these blocks in, like so. Right, 4 more to get. 4 more strawberries to get hold of now. So 1 up there as well. So we risk that perhaps. Ah, here we go. So jump across here.
Extra life.
Extra life. That was rather needed there. Get the extra potion. So I'm gonna need. Oh, but possibly not actually. What speech since it's something built into the Amiga sound set. It does do speech. There's a. If you look an old workbench, you do get the narrator device and the save program, so it will speak whatever you type into it. Albeit that's quite robotic. And obviously doesn't always say anything properly. But yeah, I mean, yeah, it's Plastic's right. These are just samples as opposed to anything like that happening, because you couldn't do it sounding that sort of voice. Oh, open the exits. Let's get out of here. Yeah, the older S versions had the save program, but yeah, not sure the later ones had the narrator device built in. But obviously, you could get hold of it easy enough. I think yeah, version 2 had the save program as well, but I think version 3 didn't. Right, need 50 red diamonds this time. Might be a bit backtracking. Ah, license ran out. Right, that makes sense. Playmos had it anyway. I think Blitz has something similar built in as well. Yeah, we can't get up there, can we? Oh, no, so can we? Got the potions now. So I can go back, I think. And fill these in. And again.
Extra life.
Extra life. It's probably worth mentioning that Moose Drive was an Amos game as well. So I think that was a pretty good pretty good example of it.
Checkpoint.
But you know, they are good games, Amos. I think it is a bit. I don't like things get written off because what they are made in. Amos Pro is better, without any doubt, but you can still get good games in any language, really. But you know, these streams, we do see a lot of Amos, and well, not just Amos games, we do see quite a few Amos games. Your family got easy Amos. We did play partnership in the football games there. Yeah, that is quite easy Amos is quite limited, but obviously that's got a different purpose anyway.
Checkpoint.
Yeah, half as you say, yeah, 32 colours and not soft screen doesn't make a good game. It does not. Plenty of people who would like to see 32 colours more often. Of course, who seem to be quite obsessed by it.
Checkpoint.
But obviously we know that isn't a prerequisite for a good game at all. I thought Amazon Korea was originally code Amos. Oh, was it really? Didn't actually know that. Well, it's still quite red here. You have to be careful when you start seeing different tokens. Use the right one at the right time. Yeah, how was Amos? Yeah. There were a few commercial, excuse me, few commercial games in Amos. So what's the thing that happened? Yeah, I'm not a massive fan of Valhalla, but again, that it was a good practical example that it is a, like any language, if you can use it competently, you can make things that you can put in shops, I guess. Right, be careful here.
Extra life.
Navigated that just about.
Checkpoint.
I mean, this clearly isn't. This is obviously done in assembly language. I think that's pretty clear. But we do see a lot of games on these streams that are written Amos or Blitz or whatever. You know, that's kind of a bit of lifeblood, really, for that sort of scene at the time. So yeah, I think writing game off its language it's written in is yeah, I have certain reputations which sometimes are justified. Hoffman, this is Trap Runner, the sequel Black Strawberry Cake, which is quite an unusual game name. But there's two of these games, and this is very nicely done.
Checkpoint.
Yeah, very, very polished. You borrowed this physicist. Oh, did you? Oh yeah, the source code was released this, wasn't it? Ah, we've got a block to push. There we go. Yeah, it's quite cool that they included the whole source code to it. That's really useful. Plenty of which case they send it. There is loads. Well, there is. We've seen enough of them, haven't we? We've seen loads of them. Yeah, that's true, Arcturus. You think of that as well. It's not really changed, I suppose.
Get ready.
Oh, we've got a burst of Blue Monday from it there.
Get ready.
Right, you have to time this right, don't you? So I think it'll make a bit of a dash forward. I guess you get close to it. But you need to get close to jump on its head. Ah, you git. Hi Namco's, how you doing? It is very, very red. And Namco, you should be doing the Amiga April as well, haven't you? Something you are involved with, like quite a lot of streamers who come into this stream are. Excuse me. Let's have some water in a minute. Deal with this bugger first. There we go. Oh, what the one up? Oh, never mind. Right, we've got the Toy World. Which sounds like sounds like a toy store, doesn't it?
Get ready.
This is less red. Jump on these. Oh, you can. Ah, yeah, not being available will be a problem. You just remembered. I know into plastic. It's nice to have a change, isn't it? Don't do it very often. It's been good actually. It's good to have that Amiga April initiative. I think it's definitely helped. I think a few people will probably fight for this, but it definitely helped get some different people into the streams. Kind of, sort of, you know, I guess, cast the net further. So that's good, and also that means obviously find other people who do it, who you wouldn't normally, perhaps would sometimes not see or know about. So, yeah, it's been great so far, I've got to say. So I'm really glad that they came up with that initiative. I think that is mostly Demi's work.
Checkpoint.
Yeah, top banana bit is a bit unfortunate. Adulander. But I guess I couldn't resist. we get across here? No.
Get ready.
Ah, you can't do that. Right. Amiga platform of the toy world. Yeah, it's another one of those Amiga tropes, isn't it? Ah, right, jump off there. And you get this. That helps.
Checkpoint.
I think those stars. See the star on the bottom right there, where the score's displayed. When that fills up, you get extra life. Oh, you git. Oh, that's annoying. Right, okay. We'll omit the feet with that one, I think. That's a good run, though. Again, that's a really nice game, so I'd recommend getting hold of it. And obviously check the original out as well. This hasn't got as many levels as the original game. It's kind of like a mini sequel, I guess, or just an expansion. I don't know. It's the same game engine, really, but just some different levels. But still well worth playing. So yes, nice work there from Night Owl Design, I've got to say. Something I definitely recommend that you give a go, especially like platformers. Right, so how many games we played tonight? Not played that many, have we? We've had some quite long runs some of these, so that's helped. We've got time for at least one more, and we'll see how we get on. Maybe we'll get another one in towards the end as well. We'll see how we go. But we're going to head back into 3D territory now. I've played this before as well, but I like this one. This is basically a first-person Pac-Man. With some interesting jokes, as you'll soon see. But this is quite interesting, and also written by the same chap who wrote Virtual Karting. If you played that one, which came out a couple of years later. But yes, your enemies in this. Cyberman is basically set in a computer-type world. Empty inside. Look at that. And a few others having a little bit of a playful dig at other platforms, which didn't really age that well.
US Gold present from Sega.
I thought that was happening. Full time bass though. No, that's true.
Outrun.
Thank you for the ovation there. That's usually the pattern. Yeah, explosions.
It's broken.
Thanks. A lot of things are broken. Thanks to the ovation and the other redeems. Thanks, Olf. That's good excuse to start the game. Right, so yes, you get a map in the corner, but yes, it's Pac-Man basically with computerized enemies. As you see what I mean. Oh, you jump as well. And also, there's an energy bar at the bottom there. You need to make sure you are constantly eating those dots to top your energy up. This is very competently done. Technically, very competent. I think you do find yourself relying on the scanner quite a lot. I used to have this as a kid on the 500 plus, and this ran quite well on the stock machine. It was certainly very playable. This is smooth on this machine, clearly. No doubt about that. But you can also change the. You can also. There's also. I found out today. There are keys to change the some of the detail, the frame rate. So that's going faster now. If you turn all the detail off, it goes really quick. But you don't want to do that. Well, it's more the view distance, I suppose, rather than detail. Yeah, the screen does. Oh, that's the power up. That's turned the walls off, or turned the visibility off, which is a bit unfortunate. I think, yeah, there'd been some quite a concession to make for the speed, I suppose, especially on stock machines. But it does right. You can change sort of the view, how far you can see ahead, so you can make some changes to that, and that will alter the speed a bit. So there are things you can do to help that if you need to. Obviously, it's not really a thing we worry about here. No, wrong way. Yeah, took a hit. If you press it up, you go quicker as well. Go out now. Does that mean I'll go to the pub? Is that all it means? Hey Krill, welcome in. Krill, oh, I've got your name right. The Sentinel. Oh yeah, the Sentinel's a good example for that, isn't it? Yeah, that is very true. That is very true. It is silent, excellent. I'm glad I got that right. Always conscious of getting people's names wrong, but I don't know what to do. Yeah, if you hold up the joystick, you go a lot quicker. The jump is interesting because you do end up kind of bouncing about a bit. You can easily miss some of the pills. But this is technically quite nicely done. Again, it's quite an unusual game to see in the context of like PD or Shareware or whatever, especially at that time. It does have an atmosphere. It is quite, yeah. It does feel slightly unsettling at times. I think the sound works really well, actually. I think that's quite well put together, quite well thought out. I think it's one of those occasions where you don't want a banging tune to go with it, because that just wouldn't work. I think the atmosphere is actually quite an important part of the game. That does feel quite desolate, and the energy bar, which you don't pick up any pills for a while, it does decrease. And it does get quite panicking, quite tense. It's effective. It's been really well thought out, this game. But I think a lot of it is very much, yeah, it's a bit of a tech demo, isn't it, as well. And I think there is that aspect to it where the coder's trying to get himself out there a little bit, which is fine, isn't it? That's what a lot of these things are about. Yeah, we're in trouble now. No! No, I missed the exit. Missed the exit. That was a bit annoying. Got a bit panicky there because my health was about to run out, and there's these enemies in the vicinity of the exit. So just got it wrong. Could have survived level 3, but didn't quite manage it. Two points for license. If I don't have a license, that'd be even worse for me. Especially what happened there. Yeah, I think it was. I think it was very unusual. Archerous, yeah, in terms of having it in the distance like that, and that gets nearer to you, and of course the energy, when your energy runs out, you hear that little buzzy noise that gets more frequent. That's quite panic-inducing. No Lamatron. Nope. Sorry, Mitch. Right, we're going to reset this. Can't quit. Let's reset. So it may be the... Oh, boot first time. Post and Pat. Yeah, Lamatron, Post and Pat. Same difference. That's fine. Inaudible grumble. That sounds audible to me. I can hear it from here, Mitch. Proper grumble there. No Jeff Minter, no party. Or something like that, anyway. That didn't take very long, because I ended up dying quite quickly. But we can probably fit in one more game, I reckon. Oh, Mutty talks under his breath. Yeah, yes. Right, let's play one more game. And we can play a game I really did quite like, actually. it really struck a bit of a chord. We're going to play System 4. No relation to System 3. This is quite a nice isometric, Qbert inspired a little bit, but not really Qbert type game. Nice game of gods. Oh god. See what I did there? Van der Valk, Namco is, yes. Paul Van der Valk. The sideways breakout thing, indeed. That's what Namco is. You have played that, I'm sure. You must have done. Most people play Poing at some point on the Amiga. That's one of those games. Alright, this is quite nice. This is a giveaway of a cover disc, I think. This is a German magazine. It's obviously done by something you were doing. Especially in 1989. Yeah, Poing's really interesting. There's a lot of good features in that. The one thing that I think I found that I didn't like very much was the fact the ball gets past very quickly. It's hard to keep track of, but it'd be nice if it was slower, a bit longer. It does make the game a bit harder. But no, it's really good. I recommend it. Right, here we go. System 4. And you have your power, which is decreasing all the time, so you pick up food. Hate gives you energy. It's like real life. You can chased all the time as well. Every time you bounce, you lose a bit of power. Oh, the invisible blocks in Point. Yeah, I hate the invisible blocks that cover the back wall. Yeah, it's a bit of a troll move, isn't it? Yeah, not a fan of that. Yeah, some of the pickups are good. They'll freeze enemies for a little while, so that helps. But yeah, definitely a obvious Qbert inspiration here. But equally also does a lot of different things as well that Qbert doesn't do. Different playing areas and different shapes of the arena kind of give it a different vibe. Yeah, nice and easy starts the game. Level 2's not massively tricky. Hello, Jimbo. You remember these kind of games? Have you seen this game? This particular game? I hadn't played it till a few years ago, actually. Yeah, I know. So I had to cut in all the squares. Oh, I think that's level skip. I get that. It's also therapeutic, isn't it? I think, in some ways. Ah, no, I took a hit there. See the power reduced. But we'll get the cake. This is more a typical Qbert layout, isn't it? The O levels are quite easy, Tim. It's quite forgiving to start with. It does get harder. It's the power counter you got to watch out for. But you get quite a lot of power, and you get 3 lives. So it is hard to lose quickly. Yeah, got a bit hemmed in there. Yeah, I think a lot of people have, or most people here, definitely done a lot of pirating in their time, I'm sure. Ah, no, I took a hit. Power's starting to run out a bit here. Worms Director's Cut. Didn't that sell like 5,000 copies? But that was released. I mean, that was released very, very, very late. So you've been setting up your SSC. Oh, nice. I hope that's. Oh, you didn't succeed. Oh dear. That's unfortunate. I'm quite surprised. I mean, I don't know the. Obviously, I don't really. I'm not an expert on monitors or TVs or anything, but. So this is on SSC. It just worked out the box. So. Maybe quite lucky, I guess. Might depend on the screen you use as well, I suppose. That would make a difference. More to a good image. That's good. Settings are important, I think. Depends what monitor you're using, I guess. Maybe sometimes settings are more important than others. But, yeah, sure you get there. The Director's Cut, I think, came out early 97 in the end, didn't it? So, yeah, very, 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 very late. There was definitely an era when you get t-shirts and things in boxes. Yeah, I think obviously like Psygnosis did a lot of that, didn't they? With Shadow of the Beast and some other games. Charged a lot of money for it as an excuse. Thanks for joining us. I appreciate it. And yeah, hopefully we'll catch you again. And hopefully you get a good picture that you're satisfied with at your SSC. Yeah, out of power. Life lost. Yeah, night. Yeah, Director's Cut is the best version of Worms 1. Absolutely. 100%. Oh, you like the Benny Hill music at this point. You've been chased around. I remember getting Worms. The original Worms for my birthday. And I was about 10, I think. So, that would have been... That was Hit Squad. The Hit Squad version. And we also used to get some second-hand... Like, late 90s. Second-hand Amiga games in, like, places like... We had... Well, those were in Norwich. You remember One Step Beyond in Norwich, and they sold a lot of really cheap Amiga games second hand at like 97, 98 type time. So I ended up buying quite a few of those in there for like a few pounds each, including Rough and Tumble, which I don't know where it's gone, but we bought that box for just a few pounds, which is quite hard to get hold of now, or quite sought after. Yeah, oh god, you bought AB3D2 as well, Archerus. Yeah, not many people could play that at the time. That was a bit absurd, wasn't it? And you get dead ends as well, so you got to be careful here in these levels. So you get trapped, some get trapped here. Yep, out of power almost, gonna die horribly. into plastic, mostly PC by 95. Yeah, I think a lot of people in that boat, weren't they? That felt like the time when things really shifted. I think. I think it's the last bit of the level, so maybe a bit of a hash of that. Yeah, maybe 3D2, if you're going to run it, you do need to run it on a proper beefy Amiga. If not, it's just a backward step, isn't it? And the game itself, let's face it, wasn't as good, was it? It just wasn't. Ah, second-hand land, Steve, as well. Yeah, you get a few things in there. That's true. 8 quid time sorcerer. There was a time when people could not give CD32 stuff away. Which is unbelievable to think now. Got the bomb, that's good. Oh, careful here. He says he runs into it. Ah. Extra life, thank you very much. Hey Photon, how you doing? Oh, this thing's a git. Go away. I've got 3 power left. I think that life is gonna go quite quickly. The last meet we had. When was the last meet you had? I've forgotten now. A few weeks ago now, I think. That one was good. That was really good. We've got another one coming up. End of this month. So we're about halfway between meets at the moment. But yeah, last one was a big success. Our last meet actually was our biggest ever attendance, so that was great. I don't know if we'll match it this month. Probably not. Doesn't really matter though. I need to start giving it a bit of a push a bit more, but I've been so busy last week or so. I've been not really stopped. So well, a nice quiet weekend this weekend, I think. And perhaps a bit of time into giving it a bit more of a push on socials. But anyone watching this, who is based locally enough to attend, then don't forget to type an exclamation mark events into the chat. Then you can get details next meet. So we'd love to see you there, if you can make it. Yeah, have some of that. It's like you look different. Yes, it is. It is very much. Yeah, you can tell that the Cupid influence is obvious, but there's some interesting dynamics at play here, like the power mechanic. It's a bit of a pain to get stuck like that, though. Ah, I'm screwed. It's a 2-player mode though, so that could be quite fun. Yeah, into classic. Hindsight is wonderful, isn't it? Yeah, you can definitely go back and buy all CD32s and all those games. And Virtual Boys, indeed, yeah. Colin says, oh god, yeah, Vectrex, definitely. Definitely would do that, wouldn't you? You'd have nice, well, you'd have a small fortune, wouldn't you? If you bought that stuff up and sold it on. Yeah, Vectrex are quite nice looking machines. They're unique, aren't they, really, the consoles? Yeah, the 8-bit hit squad, some of the hit squad stuff's quite flexible. People try to get full sets, don't they? So some of the late 8-bit tapes can be really hard to get hold of. They can go for a lot of money. Nosebleeds, Tim? Oh, that sucks. Yeah, that's not good. Right, I think we're done with that game. Actually, I think we're probably almost done for the evening. I think maybe we'll leave it there for tonight. Just as well, really. Lethal Weapon has a very crazy price. 8 hit squad. WWF 128k spec is pricey. Yeah, those sort of games really late on in their lives will be quite hard to get hold of now. Oh, see, you're collecting those. I know you're collecting Dizzy games as well, weren't you? I think you got quite a few of those. Yeah, low print runs, absolutely. That will do it. And that's why they're now so hard to get hold of. I thought you were hit Squid for a minute there. Bit harsh to Squid. Photon looking at adopting an original Asteroids cab. Oh, that's awesome. Get one of those. That'd be really nice. Hat Squid. Hit Squid. Oh, yeah, do that, Archers. I approve of that message. Oh, Asteroids cab. Yeah, they had one in Barcadia. That never worked properly, which is a shame. Need a Hat Squid emote now. Someone do that for me, please. Right, see if we can get the hard drive to boot. Probably can. Sometimes it needs a bit of warming up. But when it works, it works. It's fine. But yeah, I think I've done that to stop the disk drive clicking. It's just easier. I hate it, the clicks. It drives me mad. Yeah, I think we're probably done for tonight. We're probably as far as we go for this evening. We've done 3.5 hours, so got a few games. And I played a lot of these before on stream, but it's fun playing again. Popeye mode. Got that covered, looks at it. Yeah, I think that was fun. I enjoyed that one. We'll call it there, and next week we will do some PD games I've not played before on stream. So fresh material next week, but this is a nice one just to look back on some of the ones we have played and hopefully show you some games that you haven't seen. Thanks for that. We did that at the same time. That's quite unusual. So, yes, on that note, we are going to call it. So thanks, everybody. I hope you enjoyed that stream. I had a good time there. It's a lot of fun. I enjoy playing those games again. There's good ones there. Hopefully you found something you quite like the look of and would like to try out. So that's the thing with these streams and playing some different games. Hopefully you find something new, such as the vast world of Amiga PD and Shareware and various oddities that you find. So yeah, cheers everybody. Thanks Colin, thanks Arcturus, Photon, Mitch, Interplastic, Steve as well. And again, Steve, happy birthday to you. Hope you had a good one. And Nivrig, of course. And everybody else, Tim as well, who's been in tonight. Everyone who's been in chat, who's lurked. Who's subscribed, shared bits. I think Hoff resubbed. Arcoian resubbed. Colin resubbed and raided, so thanks, Colin. Much appreciated. Yeah, lovely to see you here. Cheers, Photon. I'm glad you enjoyed it. That's the support of me. People enjoy it. Enjoy coming here and enjoy watching the stream and chatting with each other. That's what we asked for. So you all seem to. And it is fun when you're all here. We do have some really terrible jokes at times, but I'll let you all on. Archers, thank you for the 5 months. Much appreciated. That's a nice note to end on as well. Thanks for your support, as always. I'm very grateful for it, so thanks for coming to watch. And I've been part of it. Unless he moves taken. Oh, don't do this, Steve. We had a nice time. Don't spoil it now. Let's find somebody to go and raid, shall we? Have we got some Amiga people on tonight? Because obviously, as we know, Amiga April is the thing at the moment. So we're going to search the tag and see who's on. So Amiga Live's on. Oh, it's me. I'm on as well. That's my ugly mug there. Can't raid myself, can I? Retrogaming Music is on. Who is doing some Amiga music on a keyboard, a synth, I think. So let's go and raid him. We're not raiding him before. That's a new one to us. Which is a bonus, because, you know, we like to try and find new people sometimes. Yeah, a lot of people forget the tag, don't they? So, folks, just a friendly reminder, any streamers in the chat, if you're streaming Amiga this month for Amiga April, remember the Amiga April tag in the tags. I remember the hashtag in the title. And we can find you easier. People will find you easier, and that'd be lovely. And everyone's going to have fun. Ah, oh, Nivrig. 8 a.m. Sad times. Not 2:30, but that's an obvious joke. Have a good one, though. Night, everyone. So, yeah, we'll see you again Monday. On Monday, I'm going to stream some of the challenges and high score comps for the Amiga April competitions. So that could be painful, or fun, or both. I don't know. Perhaps I'll show myself up. Who knows? And Thursday, we are going to do some PD games again, but obviously a new set of games for us to play. Don't forget Discord as well. Exclamation mark Discord. If you want to join that, join the conversation. Find out about the group as well and our events coming up. Usual stuff. But everyone's welcome to join. There's a good bunch of people there. It's not overly busy, but there are conversations happening. It can be quite good. 200k on Roku. Got a filmer. Oh, Mitch. That's something to aim for next week. We'll see how we get on. Anyway, we're going to raid our friend Retrogaming Music. We'll see you next week. Have a lovely weekend, everyone. If anyone's on over the weekend, stream-wise, if I'm about, I'll try and pop in to watch and say hi to people. If we get the chance. But obviously, you know, it's not always that easy. We try our best. Yep, cheers, Colin. Thanks, everybody. Thanks again for your support. Quick reminder, of course, that if you are new here, you haven't followed yet, and like to see what happens, or see where you go live next, then follows are appreciated, and they help the channel out, but that's not necessary. If you're lurking, enjoy lurking in the background, that's all good too. Right, we're out of here, folks. See you next week. Have a good weekend, everyone. And as always, bye for now.